Tito Benz, I see you. You're welcome. Guys, if you are just joining from a TikTok and also if you're joining from YouTube, please help double tap on your screen and share the live. Let's start. The gold market is actually not trading today. And I want us to see why. Clear reasons why the gold market is not trading. Not just the reason why the gold market is not trading, but we are still going to be trading live. So we are going to be looking at BTC USD. We are going to be trading BTC USD. Oh, thank you, Jesus. All right, so guys, if you are joining us from YouTube, you are welcome. Please engage with the live stream. Click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also click on the bell icon to turn on your notification bell. So whenever we go live, you will always be notified that we are live to join us. Guys, please, let's support the live. Let's support the live on TikTok. If you are joining us from TikTok, please double tap on your screen and share the live. If you are joining from YouTube and you are active, please drop a comment below. Yeah, Moses, I see you. Guys, if you are active on any of our social media channel right now, watching us live, drop a comment below. Let me recognize you. Let's go. Let's go. Where are you joining us from? YouTube. Let me do something here. Guys, let's go. Let's go. If you are joining us from YouTube, please click on the like button. We have 7 amazing people watching us already on YouTube. Please click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell icon. Hello from Enugu. You are welcome, bro. Somebody said he's joining us from Ijebu. You are welcome. So if you have been following us on this channel, you will observe that today, XAUUSD is not trading. Gold no dey trade. Yeah, Raphael from Kenya, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Now, if you observe, you will see that today, the XAUUSD market is not trading. So firstly, we are going to be looking at why, what happened. Then we are going to be diving on what I am trading today. I am currently inside a trade now. I'm currently trading BTC USD right here. So I want to show you guys why I am doing what I am doing on this particular BTC USD trade. I will be showing you why I am doing what I am doing on this BTC USD. So all I want you guys to do for me is to engage with the live stream, support the live so we can work together as one big digital family. Okay, so now we have 15 amazing people on YouTube. Guys, we have people on TikTok, but we don't have any like. If you are joining us from TikTok, please double tap on your screen, support the live stream, share the live so we can work together. Zillion3690, I see you. You are welcome, bro. Okay, so let's get started. Firstly, I've always said on this channel, no time when I go live, when I no go talk. And even yesterday during our live trading section, I said, you will not go anywhere if the only thing where you sabi as a trader now technical analysis. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot also go anywhere if the only thing that you are so focused on is the fundamentals. No, you can still not go anywhere. But you will only go far when you learn how to work with both stuff, both information. Learn how to work with both the fundamentals and also the technical. Now, the fundamentals must have happened before you see the reaction of the chart. We need to understand that part as forex traders. So today, let's quickly check why the gold market is not trading and why I will be trading BTC USD instead today. I am trading it already, where I'm currently on a buy trade on BTC USD. And I will be sharing the fundamentals information why I am buying BTC. And I also will be sharing the technical information why I am buying BTC so that when I go understand why they do what they do. Now, I know what they do for this channel and be that. We know they do outside that one. But I need you guys to support the live stream. If you are joining us from TikTok, double tap on your screen. If you are joining us from YouTube, we have 27 persons watching us on YouTube. 20 people have not clicked on the like button. While we only have 7 likes, please let the 20 amazing people on YouTube click on the top sub button, which is the like button. Subscribe to the live, subscribe to the channel, and also click on that bell icon So whenever we go live, you will always be notified that we are live, and you can always join us. Please encourage the live, encourage the channel. The people on TikTok, I'm waiting. Can you guys, now they hear me at all? Let me check YouTube if you guys can hear. Let me open the YouTube here. We have 31 persons watching us from YouTube. I believe we are audible enough on YouTube. Can you guys hear me on YouTube? The people on YouTube, can you guys hear me? The people on YouTube, okay. Can you guys hear me? I'm not supposed to hear me now because I can hear it here. Then the people on TikTok, Alpha, now they hear me. Okay, let me quickly share a very vital information of why we are buying gold, so that if anybody is here that wants to join the gold trade, you can as well join the gold trade, because even the thumbnail that we use on this particular live stream on YouTube says gold live trading section. So it's all about it says BTC USD live trading section. So it's all about BTC. So let me quickly share with you why I am buying BTC USD now. Then after we can come back to the gold chart, where I will be sharing with you why gold is not traded today and what we should be expecting. Because today is supposed to be NFP, but now see say the market not here happen, no level for the market, no level for NFP today. So we are going to be looking at the fundamentals information of why. Understand? So let's open our BTC chart, because we are going to be trading it now. Guys, please, let's work together. Subscribe to the channel, click on the like button, and also click on the bell icon, so whenever we go live, you will always be notified that we are live, and you can always join us. Now, remember what we always do on this channel. See, if you see say we did buy anything, what we are doing now is BTC. I think I should bring the watermark so that when I go feed this here, see, without asking too much question. I think it's okay like this, Abby, so that you guys can be seeing what we are trading. Bitcoin. Yes, it's okay like this. Abby? All right. Now, remember something here. Anytime that you come to this market, anytime when you take come this market, say you want trade, don't assume this is 4 hours time frame. Don't assume because you saw this previous candle on the 4 hours time frame that the market is going to start buying immediately. Or don't even try to assume that because you see this particular red candle that the market is coming down, that is how the market will keep going down. No, that is not forex trading. That one is pure try your luck. That is what you are doing. So what is expected of you as a professional day trader, whenever you come to the chart, before you place your trade, either buy or sell, it is very, very important that you understand the overall chart, that you understand what is called the top down, you understand what the higher time frame is doing, you understand what the market makers are doing, you understand what they are planning and what they are doing. And how do you do that? That is what we are going to be doing now. Let's do the top down analysis on BTC USD, so that we can understand what is happening for us to make the decision of either buy or sell. Guys, do well to support the live stream. Like I said earlier, if you are watching us from TikTok, double tap on your screen, support the live. If you are watching from YouTube, please click on the like button, which is the top sort button, subscribe to the channel, and also click on the like on the bell icon, which is something like this. If you are watching us from YouTube now, this is what you are seeing on YouTube, right? Now, just click on this like button at the bottom here, click on this top sort button here, and subscribe. You will see the subscribe button when you open your chart, very small. You will see the subscribe button here. Then you can subscribe and also click on this bell icon, so whenever we go live, you will always be notified. Please, let's do that. Let's encourage the live. There are the 14 amazing people watching us on YouTube. Please, let's encourage the channel, guys, please. So now, if I said we should do the top-down analysis, how are we going to go about that? How do we go about that? How we go to do the top-down analysis? What if we will be the top-down analysis? I don't need to talk much. Top-down analysis, like we always said, is you trying to understand what the higher time frame is doing, what the market makers are doing according to the higher time frame. Remember, I've said this times without number that the higher time frame controls the lower time frame. in anything at all where you dey trade. I remember yesterday someone joined our live stream. I've been at that person will be there our office. Maybe it was Obodo the man that came to our office yesterday, though we were also live. I don't know if it's him or now somebody now online therefore ask the question, but somebody asked question like, now with this particular price action that we normally trade here, with this particular market structure that I'm teaching, can he also use it to trade crypto? And the answer was yes. So today that we are trading crypto, which is BTCUSD, if that person is here, you can drop a comment below so that you will see what we are going to do. It's the same thing, the same process, but different fundamental information. But technically, not the same thing, but fundamentally, not different fundamentals information. Now we go they look out for. So now, I will first of all, because we still did the new month, and never since this month open, we never really trade BTCUSD. So today happens to be the first day where we go out trade BTC. Is the month of April. You understand? So now on BTCUSD, if you open your BTC chart, this is the monthly chart. This is the monthly time frame. Quickly draw out the chart, the trend that you can easily identify. You see, yesterday I was trying to explain, or I was trying to teach the people on my live stream how to do your technical analysis, and I said the word technical analysis should not be confusing you. Rather, now when you understand what you're supposed to do, then you go say it go dey very very easy whenever you come to the chart as a day trader. See, technical analysis no be something very really big. Forget about the English. If you come here, if you want to analyze the chart, what thing it mean be say you are coming here to understand the people in charge. You are coming here because you want to have an idea of if buyers are in charge or if sellers are in charge. And we are going to be using a strategy called price action. And like I said earlier, what is price action? Price action is understanding the candlesticks information. So if you can learn to understand every information of those candlesticks, you should be able to tell if the market is going to buy or the market is going to sell according to market structure. Hope you can remember what market structure is. Guys, are we still together in this class? Are we still together? So, like I've always said, market, because we are going to be needing the market structure information on this particular monthly time frame now. We are going to be needing that particular information. It's very, very important that we understand what market structure is all about. Now, listen to me. If you observe from this particular chart, if you look this particular chart now, you will see that gold now up BTC USD was in an uptrend. This is a bullish trend before, and in that bullish trend, there's something that the market was doing consistently, and that is what we call market structure, which is the market will buy. After the buy, the market will pull back, which is a small sell. We call it pullback or retracement. Then after the pullback, the market will continue the buy, breaking above the resistance zone to form a new resistance. Then after then, market did a pullback again, which is called market structure. Then after the pullback again, the market continued breaking above this resistance to form a new resistance. Then it did another pullback to the previous resistance. Then after the pullback, then it just continued to break above here to form here. Now you see this pattern is that this is what we call market structure. Then all of a sudden, at this particular resistance, the market gave us a clear reversal pattern, which is called a double top. Guys, take note of this. I used this to teach yesterday in our class for our office. Those people will be there, our office yesterday. You can remember this if any of our students is here. Now, see, the fact that the market dey uptrend no mean say e no fit reverse to downtrend. Pay close attention. BTC was in an uptrend. Then it gave us a reversal pattern called the double top. Then after the reversal pattern, BTC break out from the trend. It breaks out from the trend because if you observe on this particular bullish trend, you can see that the market has been coming down to test the same trend, but there was no time it was able to break below the trend. That is why you need to learn how to do your technical analysis, or you need to learn how to follow the trend. Understand? This was a clear confirmation of this market was currently in an uptrend. But from here, the market breaks out from the trend line. That was in the month of November 2025. So if you have been following us in this class or in this live stream, you understand that we have been using a particular simple technical pattern, which is, was the market breakout from a trend line? It is very, very important that that same market pulls back to test that particular structure where it break out from. Now we use they chop money for gold yesterday. For those of you, how many of us join our live trading section yesterday on gold? Now we take chop that small block where we chop yesterday. You understand? Because those things are normal market structure. This is not a big deal. Oh. You only need to understand. Day before yesterday, during that our analysis, many people must have forgotten that the market go 50 sell, and after it says so, you go 50 buy, go back, and you go observe. Now, if you can go and rewatch the videos on this particular YouTube channel, because all of our live stream are always posted here. Go and rewatch the complete live trading section. We observe that most of the time, if we do the analysis now, exactly now, so the market go tilt. It is not because we are the one controlling the chart, no, but it is because we have a clear understanding of the market makers, how they work, and it is called market structure. Okay, very, very simple. Let's be sincere, guys. We have 50 something people watching us from YouTube, but we only have 11 likes. Please, if you are watching from YouTube, encourage this channel by clicking on the like button. You will see a top sort button below. Please just click on that top sort button, like the live stream, subscribe to the channel also, and also click on that bell icon so that whenever we go live to trade on live, you will always be notified to join us so that we can always make money together. Please just encourage the live. Okay, please, let's just join the community. And also the people on TikTok, please do well to keep double tapping on your screen, share the live, encourage the live. You can give us a subscribe on YouTube on TikTok. If you want to join my inner circle on YouTube on TikTok, subscribe to the TikTok account so that we can always reach out to you as part of our inner community circle as subscribers to give out those information. So now, according to market structure on this particular chart, this is monthly. What are you anticipating is a question that I'm asking. I believe we are all traders there. According to market structure now, I just explain what market structure is all about. Then I just go show you, say the market has broken out from a trend line. Now, with what did the market do now and where the market do now, according to market structure, what are you anticipating BTCUSD to do? If you know it, please drop it in the comment section. Pull back, exactly, Stephen. Thank you so much. I love that. You see, that is a clear market structure understanding. According to, based on, say, the market has been selling since the month of November, does not automatically mean that is how the market will keep selling. No. You observe that in the month of February, this is February, this particular candle, now February candle, the market tested a major support and that February candle was rejected. That is what we are going to be using now to confirm if truly this market will be able to do the pullback. But currently, technically, we are currently anticipating BTCUSD to give us a pullback to where it breaks out from the trend, then continue the downtrend because we have a reversal pattern here. Now, did you know? Are you aware that if we are anticipating this particular time frame, which is the monthly time frame, to pull back to this place, we know that is a pullback. But on the lower time frame, beginning from the daily time frame to the 4 hours time frame and below, it's not going to be seen, or it should not be seen as a pullback. On the lower time frame, beginning from daily, we should be looking for a clear reversal pattern, which is market reversing from downtrend to uptrend, because that is what it's going to look like on the lower time frame. So while doing this technical analysis, have it in mind that on the monthly time frame, we are only anticipating the market to give us a pullback, which retracement, they continue the bearish move because we still have our reversal pattern here that has not been violated. But then we need to know how true is this particular information if the market will be able to do the retracement, which is the pullback. So we have to step this analysis down on the weekly chart for better understanding. Then we open our weekly. Guys, are we together? Guys, are we together? All right. Now, you see, I said something earlier that if we are anticipating the monthly time frame to give us a pullback, on the lower time frame, we are going to be looking out for a clear reversal pattern, a clear bullish reversal pattern. Now, if you watch, the market break out from the trend line on the monthly from here, and also this is the weekly time frame. So you can see that when the market reverses with a tweezer top on the weekly chart, on monthly we have a double top, but on weekly chart the market reverses with a particular information called tweezer top, right? Now, after the reversal pattern, the market break out from the trend line. Then it did a pullback here. It continued. This is a clear market structure. This is a clear market. This is a clear trend, a clear trend, a trend that is currently respecting market structure. I'm talking about the weekly now. Now, weekly we did like this now. A clear trend. You can see it now. This is a clear downtrend. And the market has been respecting market structure, which is breaking, pull back, break, pull to here, pull back, continue, break here, from here. So we are currently expecting the weekly to pull back. But because the higher time frame controls the lower time frame, and our analysis currently is for the monthly time frame to pull back to this same zone right here before the continuation of the sale, right? Now it has to be a clear reversal also beginning from the lower time frame. And on the weekly time frame, we are currently seeing something called the double bottom. Now, no understand. If you understand, drop it in the comment section. Let me see. If you are following up in this analysis and you understand what we are doing, drop it. Money's Farmer, I see you. Steven, I see you. Okay, somebody, Dora Billion said, I understand. All right. Guys, please, let's keep double tapping on our screen on TikTok. Please, let's encourage the live on TikTok. All right. The people on YouTube said we are in. All right. So now let's continue. Remember, this is the weekly time frame. I cannot wait for the weekly time frame to open before I make my decision of either buy or sell, because I'm a day trader, right? So we will still go lower on this analysis. We are still going lower to the daily time frame. What will they look for? Why will they open different time frame? Very simple. Will they open those different time frames? Because we just want to understand what the market makers are doing on the lower time frame, and we just want to get a confirmation of what we are anticipating the higher time frame to do. Let me repeat that for better understanding. Now we are going down to the lower time frame to get confirmation of what we are anticipating the market to do on the higher time frame. So in this case, we anticipated that the monthly time frame should pull back to the same zone, which happens to be around 106,000. But currently, as of today, the market is 66,000. But me, no be say I know they did buy you. I don't already did buy you, but I just want to let you guys understand why I did do, why I what I would do. So now make I do all of this explanation. So now that we are currently anticipating the monthly time frame to pull back here, the weekly time frame is currently giving us something called a double bottom, because the higher time frame controls the lower time frame. On the monthly is a pullback, but we have to see a clear reversal pattern from the weekly. So the weekly is currently giving us a double bottom, which happens to be bullish reversal pattern, but has not been confirmed. Yes, we still need to say that clearly here. See, a reversal pattern is just a reversal pattern. It's not a reversal itself. What do I mean by that? For better understanding, see, a reversal pattern are just pattern. It not really mean say the market don't reverse to downtrend. I explained this the day before yesterday for this same live stream, how I paid for a course, and the course was also price action course, but the man actually taught us that whenever we see a double top, that we should go in for a buy, that's a reversal pattern. The thing actually works, but on a scale of 1 to 10, it doesn't have a winning rate of up to 3. You understand? We can say maybe 2 point something, and that is not actually, is very poor. Now, observe, sometimes because we don't know how to use the higher time frame, then the market will give us a double top. According to the man, we are going to execute a buy trade so that our stop loss will be short, right? As a sell trade, because we have seen a double top. The market will actually do as if it's going to sell. It will pull back a little bit. Before you know, it will tear above the double top, pull back and just continue the bullish trend. So that is why it was when I paid for another course, that is where I learned what is called reversal pattern confirmation. See, as a day trader, you don't need to rush yourself inside any trade. Rather, you always need to see a clear confirmation. So in this case, whenever you see a reversal pattern, it is your responsibility as a professional trader to make sure that that particular reversal pattern has been established. For instance, if you see head and shoulder pattern is a reversal pattern, you need to see the market breaking the neckline. That will be the confirmation. Now that we have a double bottom here, we need to see price breaking above this resistance right here on the weekly time frame. Once the market break above here, that means automatically the market has broken above the trend line. So that is where we serve as a clear confirmation of the reversal. Then from the pullback, we can start buying the market ruggedly without fear. Without the fear. Because you know what? When we are trading in line with what the market is doing, we have upper hand of making more money than when we are trading against what the market is doing. That is why I'm doing all of this explanation. So for us to be sure if this particular pullback is strong enough to take price up, we need to break it down. And this time around, we are going to do that on the daily time frame. Then we open our daily chart. Then I will be deleting everything on my screen for a clear chart so that we will all understand what the market is doing. Now, we've done this analysis a couple of weeks. Guys, please, I want to delete this thing. I don't like the way this thing is blocking my chart. If anybody asks what we are trading, I believe we are together here. We can always tell the person what we are trading. Now, pay close attention, guys. On the daily time frame, this is daily now. You can see that gold, btcusd was clearly bearish. It be day downtrend. Sellers were in charge. The market be they sell ruggedly. And the market be the respect market structure, which is it go sell, it go pull back, continue the sell, break support, form a new support, pull back to the previous support, continue the sell, break this support, form a new support, pull back, break below this support, form a new support, which is around here. Then it did another pullback, continue the sell, break the support to form here. That is where the analysis starts from. Now, look, this is a clear trend, right? But ever since the market formed this particular support, we are going to mark it because here is drawing our attention. Because ever since the market formed this support, market has not been able to break below here. That should raise a concern while doing your analysis. Very, very important. Because what makes a downtrend, what makes a bearish trend is when we continually see price breaking support like this. That's where we just draw now. As far as the market they break support to form a new support, that means the sellers are still in charge. But in this case, because they say, okay, ever since the market formed this particular support right here, the market has not been able to break below. Now, let me educate you guys a little. This thing that we are doing is just technical analysis. This one alone is not enough to make you consistent in profit. But you see, when you have a clear understanding of this that we are doing, you will not be trading with aggression, or you will not be moved by those small push that price is normally pushed. You will not be moved by those noise that you are seeing on the lower time frame. You will not be moved. Let's take for instance, like yesterday, we were trading, we were buying gold. I made over $5,000 yesterday for those people. People were in my office. Now, yesterday we were doing that particular analysis, but people were actually seeing the opposite of what we were doing. Why I was not moved by what the people were commenting on the comment section, because we were buying, people were actually seeing more reasons why the market will sell more, right? On that particular gold. Now, it is as a result of a pure understanding of the market structure that we've done already. We've done a top-down analysis, and we clearly understood what the market makers were doing as at that time. But the market was actually presenting itself as if it was to go down. Meanwhile, the market is going to go. That is why we say that the forex market is more psychological than technical. You need to understand the psychological part of this market, because the people in charge of this market, the big players in this market, they know how you think. So they know how you think. So it is your responsibility to learn how they think also. That is what we call the institutional trading pattern. So once you learn the institutional thinking pattern, you will see that you will always have an upper hand in winning most of your trades, technically. And like I said, only the technical analysis is not what is going to give you shishi. It's not going to give you shishi. You also need to understand the fundamentals and also make sure you understand the business orientation of forex trading. That is what really matters. Now, let's break the analysis down of why we are looking at for what we are looking at for. Why would they do what we do today? Very simple. You see, the market be day down trade. Then ever since he formed this support, he has not been able to break the support. Then he did a pullback. Then from the pullback, you see, say the market called what we call falling edge here at first, right? The market did what we call falling edge. So when this market do this pullback, technically, is supposed to just continue the sell to break the support zone and form a new support to confirm to you that sellers are still in charge, technically. But because the higher time frame controls the lower time frame, this market, after it did this particular falling edge, it breaks above this particular short trend line. We call it falling edge, right? When it breaks above, it forms a new structure, a new resistance right here. Then you see that the market pulls back to test the trend, which is this particular falling edge before, right? Now, I want us to mark this place where the market will come out from the line. You see, forex trading is more of psychological than emotion. Are we together? Now, you see, when the market breaks out from this particular falling edge, it pulls back to test the place. So there is a crucial information there that we all learn to always pay attention to. Let me repeat again. In the trading market, in the liquidity market, it's either buyers are in charge or sellers are in charge. So it is your responsibility that whenever you come to the market, your first thing to do is to learn to understand the people that are in charge and just follow them as at that time, so that you will be able to make money from it. You see, this particular set that we have here is as a result of something like this happened on the 4 hours time frame last week. It started last week, Wednesday, Thursday, then on Friday, it continued the buy. But you need to understand how it did a play out for this BTC now. Now the market, first of all, break out from the falling edge, and here we have something called a bullish engulfing right here. The reason why I am not drawing a lot of things, I don't want you to get confused. That is why I'm explaining in details like this. You understand? So now you need to understand something here, right? Here we have a clear bullish information here. That is that place where after the market can't do the pullback from the falling edge, it gave us another bullish information. Then when he gave us this particular bullish information, he actually respected the information and he used it to buy. Then the market breaks above the previous resistance zone right here. I'm talking about here where we have this circle. Now you see this, we call it major pullback. We call it major pullback. Guys, there's something that I've was taught here, and we call it understanding the majors and the minor. As a day trader, it is also very, very important that you understand when the market is about to do what is called major pullbacks and when the market is currently doing minor pullback. Like this week now, We started trading gold since on Monday, and we were buying gold ruggedly, and we were making money on it, right? But you observe that the market was actually on the 4 hours time frame. The market was actually doing what is called minor pullback. The market will break a particular resistance, pull back to the same structure, continue. Then during our on Thursday night analysis, I said I am currently anticipating the 4 hours time frame to pull back to the major structure. Go and check the chart and tell me what the market did. And if you are asking whether you can go and watch the same live stream here on YouTube, because we posted a video of that particular live stream. Right? So now the market has come down to that same structure, right? Where we have the pullback, where we have this bullish engulfing. Then the market gave us another bullish engulfing right here. And that is what is catching our attention now. Now, what you call the catch my attention, I be that. Are we together? The people on TikTok, are we together? Please let's double tap on our screen. The people on YouTube, we have over 70 persons here on YouTube. Please, can we kindly subscribe to the channel and click on the like button? Okay, I'm seeing somebody that has been commenting a lot of nonsense on this live stream. I don't need to block him. It might be that the person is actually speaking out of frustration, and it might be that the person have blown a lot of accounts. We've seen a lot of them. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. You understand? So don't pick offense. The people on TikTok, don't pick offense from what he's saying. Might be that he's broke. Number two, he doesn't have a strategy. Number three, he doesn't know what he's doing. Number two, it might be coming out of frustration after losing a lot of money. Okay, so don't blame him. That is how people is. It is normal life, and so life has happened to him. The market has done him shaggy, so he has to pour it out on other people. All right, so we know them where we see them. So now from here, observe what the market is doing, guys. Observe what the market is doing. When the market pulls back to this particular bullish engulfing that happens to be the breakout of the falling edge, it gave us another engulfing candle. Then it did pull back. That was on Wednesday, on Thursday, Friday, and today Saturday. Today Friday, sorry, on Wednesday, Thursday, and today Friday, the market has done the pullback. So it's supposed to continue the buy to break out from this resistance zone to form the new resistance. Very, very simple. Then we are going to mark this particular structure. Then you know the next thing that we are going to be focusing on now. From here, where we call the watch so on how the market will stay buy, we are going to try as much as possible to break it down on the lower time frame more. So now, let's quickly mark this structure right here. Then let's try as much as possible. Let's delete our those stuff so that they will not make the chart look so cloudy. Then you know what next? We are going to mark this particular major pullback that the market did here. We are going to mark this major pullback. Yes, this is where we are focusing on now. Remember, this is where we are taking the buy from. So now the next thing is, how sure are we that the market will be able to break above here, which is this resistance, and out of this particular trend line? How sure are we that the market will be able to break above, retest, and continue the buy? How sure are we? But remember that the buy that we are anticipating is just a pullback on the higher time frame, beginning from the daily, monthly, and also the weekly. You understand? So we are just going to be focusing on here now, and exactly we are going to be looking at where the market is currently now to know. So for us to know, for us to know if truly the market will continue to buy, we need to step it down on the lower time frame, looking for a clearer confirmation, a clearer bullish confirmation. So that is why we are going to look at the 4 hours chart. You understand what I talk now? You see, I've said this times without number, that a pullback on the higher time frame is an established trend on the lower time frame. Are we together? A pullback on the higher time frame is supposed and is going to give us a clear established trend on the lower time frame. So now, on the daily time frame, we saw that the market first of all sold today, but now currently they are currently rejecting it now. So we want to know why the rejection on that daily. Now, I know they understand. Maybe I should just block this idiot so that this as everybody go they focus, right? I think that will be better. All right. No, now see the next thing where we go need to first of all, let's go back a little for better understanding. See, if you go back to your daily chart, you go back to this daily time frame. Yeah. Remember, see, I said we are going to be focusing on this particular major pullback we are for there. Now here we want look for. Now here we want look now actually. If you observe, we have so they are currently rejecting it. So my biggest or our biggest observation now is we want to know if truly they will be able to continue the rejection until price breaks above it. Because once price break above it, has established this reversal pattern that we have here on the daily time frame. So now waiting to carry us go to that 4 hours. Now be that. I just went back so that we go feel understand what the bring us come 4 hours. So now we need to understand something, and that thing is a pullback on the higher time frame is always going to be an established trend on the lower time frame. So you see, when the daily time frame gave us that particular bullish engulfing now, those bullish engulfing where we see so, you observe say if I use that buy before it called the do pullbacks is on Wednesday, which is right here. Now Wednesday be this and on Thursday. So the market don't use Wednesday and Thursday do another major pullback. So when the market gave us the reversal pattern, which is that bullish engulfing, we are going to mark it right here. Then Wednesday and Thursday on 4 hours time frame give us a bearish engulfing, and we use the bearish engulfing to do what is called a major pullback also on the lower time frame. Then the market came down to test the major support zone right here, but did not close below the support zone. Right, it was rejected before the closing, and the rejection now gave us what is called the tweezer bottom. Tweezer bottom, the current market they go up to. Understand? So if you now look closely here, the market has closed above here. So because of this, I'm currently anticipating the market to continue the buy. So first of all, come here, which is where the daily for breakout, where the 4 hours for breakout from, which was on Wednesday and Thursday. Maybe the market first come here. So once it come here, then and I go serve as our confirmation of the reversal pattern where we anticipate from daily, which is if this 4 hour candle fit close above here, If it close above here, I want to show you guys something. On the daily time frame, that will be the confirmation that the market has reversed with this particular bullish engulfing. But remember now, what we talked before for that daily time frame, we say we only have the reversal pattern here, but it has not been established. And for us to see that the market has been established a new trend, which is from downtrend to uptrend, price need to break above this resistance zone right here. Here, not with the resistance, but we have the bullish information here. So on 4 hours, the market is actually giving us the information. So another 4-hour candle just open now. Another 4-hour candle just open now. So let's wait and see what the market will do. Then let's go and look out for what do we need to do now. Are we going to wait or we are going to execute a trade? For us to get that information right, we still need to confirm what is happening on the 1 hour time frame. Then we open the 1 hour chart. You see, the market has given us a continuation pattern already, which is, let me mark them out for you, on 1 hour time frame. So if you be no did the trade before, as this market don't do this pullback now, because we have a continuation reversal pattern, which is one, we have a bullish, very, very wise, very, very important that you take a buy trade from where the market did now. From where the market did now, it's very, very important that you take a buy trade from there. Guys, me, I don't enter another one. I would like to learn the routine basis of trading forex and currency trading. Can you teach me, sir? If you'll be here, I believe you must have been learning one or two now. We'll be teaching here and we'll keep doing that. All you have to do is to give us a subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button and also click on the like button and also click on that bell icon. So whenever we go live to teach and also to trade, you will always be notified to join us for free. Understand? Guys, how many of us take the buy? Yes, now buy now. I just take that buy trade here now. You can see it now. Not just here. I'm trading 2 different accounts at a time. Guys, are we still together? Okay, somebody said where TP and SL. Very, very important question. But before I drop that, because I'm not actually giving signals, because it's not a financial advice. But let me quickly give you, all of us here, quick guide of what I am doing and what we should do. See, I dropped a video yesterday, and in that video, the message that I was trying to pass across, I don't know if any of you have watched it, is that if you actually want to be consistent in profit as a forex trader or as a crypto trader or as a trader at all, I need you to understand that you need to learn the relationship between you, the market, and your capital. And that is the easiest way you can be consistent. And that is the easiest way that you will be able to follow up with what we call risk management, proper risk management. Because now me come and tell you, say, stop loss is not what is called risk management. Your stop loss is only considered to be one of the things that we do while applying risk management. So the risk management where you need to calculate here now how much be the account where you dey trade, and on that particular account, so what is your risk appetite per trade? Now on that your risk appetite, that is what we now define with the loss size that you are going to be using according to your risk appetite on that particular account balance that you will currently have now. You understand? So not be something where we say you go don't enter the trade finish, then you will call the one drag your stop loss ruggedly. So please, before you do, or before you listen to the stop loss and the take profit, I'm going to put it on the screen, but make sure you understand your account. How much are you trading and what is your risk appetite of that particular account on a single trade, or if you are executing two trade on that particular trade that you want to execute this particular analysis. Because we analyzing the market to buy is not 100% guarantee that the market must buy. We are not the one controlling the market. The market can decide to do whatever it likes. You understand? But on a scale of 1 to 10, this same analysis has worked for us before. So that is why we are currently following it. So it's still not a must. It's still not a guarantee that we are going to hit our TP. But be careful. That is why you need to, first of all, build that relationship between you, the market, and your capital. So the way to do that is just what I'm explaining now. First of all, before you execute the trade, calculate how much you dey trade and what you going to be your risk appetite on a single trade. So because of that, your risk appetite, what to be the best stop loss where you suppose use so that you no go risk past your risk appetite. You understand? So once you don't define it like that, once you don't explain it to yourself like that, you cannot always deceive yourself. You can deceive every other person online, offline, physically, but you cannot deceive yourself. You understand? Now you get the account. Now yourself they trade the account. So put them, make it just gradually play out. So if you are currently on this 1 hour time frame now, take the trade and let your SL be below this particular support zone, this particular pin bar right here. I will explain to you why your SL needs to be below this pin bar. Yesterday, I first of all explained that on our live trading section yesterday. I explained it yesterday. I share why you always need to use your stop loss according to market structure. Very, very important. See, your stop loss is not supposed to serve as stop loss alone. Your stop loss is always supposed to serve as both stop loss and also as confirmation or as a violation of your previous analysis. When you learn how to use your stop loss, you will not be emotionally attached to your trades. For instance, many people don't blow account, including myself, by doing something like this. Listen, maybe as I don't analyze the buy, I take the buy, I put my stop loss there. Then the market just come take out from my stop loss. Me, based on say, I'll call a feel, say, the market supposed buy. This market is supposed buy. Before you know, I go enter another buy. Instead of me to get a clear confirmation of what the market is doing and follow the market, I will enter another buy. I will now be hoping the market to align itself to my foolishness. So I want us to understand and always admit that the market is always right. But you, as a day trader, it is your responsibility to always quickly align your trading, align yourself with what the market is doing. Always learn to align yourself with what the market is doing so that you no go dey trade with hope, especially those Christians. I'm a Christian, but you see those our Christian brothers, whenever they don't take 1 year trade that the market don't move against them, many of us we start praying. We start praying, hoping that our faith will turn the market in our favor. They really work like that. No, they really work like that. The market is always right. So that is why you always need to learn how to accept. After that is why you first of all need to learn how to calculate your loss, calculate your risk appetite, so that even if the market take you out from what you calculated already, you go still dey well psychologically to reanalyze, to know what the market is doing, and you will just follow it. We use them yesterday now. Where my phone? Look at my yesterday trading history, guys, on our major account. Because this account no be account where we take a joke. Okay, the account this Samsung phone where we take do this live. Sorry, I thought the account is there. So I wanted to show you that yesterday, because yesterday we buy, but there was a point, there was a place where we for sale, because we were anticipating the lower time frame to do a short-term pullback before the continuation. We do the sell, and we do the buy. Sorry, we do the buy. We are expecting the market make it buy. We put pending order. For those of you that were in that live stream yesterday, we put the buy pending order. The market come there, trigger the pending order. Then it penetrate that zone. It clear stop loss. But after it clear the stop loss, many people were now selling, and we were still live. And then I tell the people where be day class, Mr. Obodo, if you're in this live stream now, you were in my class yesterday, now you come office yesterday, you please drop out for comment section. I said, because the market did not close below, that is what we call stop hunting. Gold, they do them every time. We have been trading for years. I don't learn now from gold, saying a normal thing they do. So as far as say, it do as he say it penetrate. If it break below, that would have been a confirmation for us to continue the sell. But if you refuse to break below and you see say they reject them back inside, Baba, continue your buy. The only thing we say our stop loss, it dey too short. Now make it don't take us out. But now if you still have equity, enter another buy. That was how we make so much money yesterday. She in that life, you can testify to that. All those things now normal psychological move. That see, I go always tell you the truth. Forex is more psychological than all of this shit where would they do. So what did go do yesterday? We call it stop hunting. I tell on there now. So you know me say your analysis was wrong. Your analysis might be very, very right, but the market go fair finish you and still do what you analyze. Una no sabi. If you're a trader, you will be able to relate to what I am saying now clearly. Except you are not a trader. But if you are a trader, Baba, suppose you know say everywhere you go. You understand? So wetin I go want make we do now, guys, don't forget. Now here the Excel day. They make I put the number. I no wan put am make dem no go. Most of those people, their matter get as e really be. Before you know now, they go say you don't do wetin you no suppose do. I the number with that. Eh? Now, but the confirmation of this analysis now still this resistance zone. You see, when this market finally breaks above this resistance, now go see how we take dey make money. Because once it break above this resistance, you will be thinking that I will jump out from the market, right? No, I will wait for another pullback and I will load another trade while maintaining the same risk management, risk appetite. Una no understand what I talk. If you understand, drop a comment below. And if you no understand, still drop comments. Maybe I go take time to explain. Okay, I don't know, say we still dey TikTok. People when they TikTok, now know they double tap now. Let me make I don't know, say una dey active. So, guys, who is here on TikTok? Now, let's drop one of two rugged truth where we say the truth. Sometimes it get the way to the sound for people here. Guys, you see this market, eh? Huh? You fit sabi do this analysis ruggedly, 100 over 100. Make you know they make money. No be say make you know they make profit too. I know say it is we have big difference between making profit and making money. Making profit is just that you won a particular trade. That doesn't make you a successful trader. Winning a trade doesn't make you a professional trader, and it doesn't make you a trader. Winning a trade is just that you won that particular trade. But how sure are you that you are going to be consistent in profit when it comes to taking forex as a full-time job? Somebody came to our office yesterday, and before the person joined our mentorship, because he joined us physically, I was trying to educate him then so that he will now make decision of if he is going to join us or if he will just walk away. I told him one rugged truth. I said, sir, online is quite different from physical. Online, they different from physical. If you go online now, I can boldly tap my chest. I will tell you that there is no broke forex trader on Instagram. Every forex trader is claiming to be doing good, to be making a lot of money. And you will be seeing the screenshot. But do you think that now true? Not be true. That is online. That is online projection. That is marketing strategy. So why God has brought us to this space to fill up the space, which remains our vision, is to make people understand that forex is a full-time business. Forex is an industry on its own. So if you are coming to join Forex Academy, you're actually coming to do business, to work, so that at the end of the month, you should be able to give account of your trading account and know if you are progressing or if you are not progressing. And with our trading plan and all our setup, definitely every single week, when we do review of our account, we see that there is always an increase. Sometimes 50% on our major account, sometimes 5%, sometimes 10%, sometimes 50%. You understand? This week alone, Shebuna, they always see my MT5. When I see how much we don't make now. God has been helping us, though it is not by power, but you need to understand that part. That if you are coming to be and you want to become a full-time trader, you need to learn the game of numbers. 1 + 1 is what we give you 2. So instead of you to be looking at Happy Forest when the Happy Forest make a profit of 400,000 on a single trade, did you check the lot size and did you check the capital that Abby is trading with? You will see that those guys are trading with millions of dollars. That is why they are able to pull out a lot of profit at a go. Now, always minus their entry number from their closing number or from the current price. You will see that the pips that those people are using to make that 50K, 100K, sometimes it's like 20 pips, 15 pips, 30 pips. So the lot size is the different. And the lot size happens to be so because they have a larger account. So you that is trading $100 account, whenever you make $10, Baba, you are doing absolutely well. Don't look down on yourself. Don't look down on your profit because the amount is small. No, rather look at the percentage of what you've made. Look at the growth according to see all these things. Now I'm the reason why I am not just moved. Why should I be moved when I see say Percy just pull up $1 million profit? No, you know how much the person they trade. I be think say person pull out $1 million profit means say you supposed pull out $1 million profit. You understand that kind of stuff. So sometimes you that want to be consistent, learn to grow one step at a time. Don't overlook yourself. Say maybe you know they tried. Then because of say another person made massive profit, you want to replicate the same thing. You will end up losing the little that you have, and that thing go take you go back. You will not start from square one. Now the major problem we get, that is why we don't have more profitable traders. We have more unprofitable traders because many people we always they look at what the other people we they look our neighbor. And when you go look your neighbor, you see say your neighbor they make more numbers, and your neighbor feel they fake them. Now the tip that now what they try and pass across with that your neighbor might be faking it. Try. Your neighbor feel they drop back-to-back demo for you. Your neighbor go they drop back-to-back demo screenshot for you. You where they trade real account, and you know say this $1,000 where you deposit, so you know say you get the way the money take come. You really also before you deposit that 1K. Now the 1K, you won't call users they do what you they see another person they do. Another person will be say, do you know that I'm just using this for example because I love everybody, I love every Nigerian forest traders are doing well. But do you know that if Abi Forest enter this room now, and he place a trade and lose $1 million is a loss. $1 million. So Do you know that tomorrow Abi Forex will still trade? And tomorrow trade might go well and he will make that $1 million that he lost today times 10. You understand? So sometimes you, where one make the kind of profit where Abi they make so, and now 1K you get, and the 1K, no be say another 1K dey your account to the 1K where you get it dey your excess account, and now you want to do am. As sure if e no go well, e go tomorrow you go fit still trade. Abi you go enter depression immediately. Abi you go be part of those people where they call for a scam. You know, so many people where they call for a scam, there are people where the market don't show shege. Go and verify. Was the market was the market chook hand for your eye? Was the market chook hand was the market chook hand for your eye? Before you know, you go start to dey call am more forest na sporty job. You understand? So sometimes make we learn to appreciate our current level. You no need to, and you know, nobody go pay your bills for you. Now, one thing where you need to understand with that, no matter how you dey see am, nobody go actually pay your bills for you. Nobody. So if you blow that your money, now you go pay. You no go follow. You no go pay me when no follow you get your money. You understand? So instead of you to trying to do what another person is doing online, increasing your loss size, try to be consistent. And learn to grow consistently. And that is what we do at GM Forex Academy. That paying yourself salary. And then I gave the guy an example of how we've been consistent in paying salaries, which is watch. Our office at Igondo share the same fence with First Bank PLC. If you have been to our office, you will know that. See our office, see First Bank. Now, I dey always tell them, you see those workers when they enter First Bank, so especially the bank manager. Let's say, for instance, you were employed as a banker. And you know, say if you're a banker, now the bankers they work, bankers don't they rest. If you are a friend to a banker, you will know that even some of them on Saturday they call their go office. Many of them on Sunday they go call you when you go load the TM. They go call you when you go do 1 or 2 work for inside office. So make it not be that tie whether they tie or that corporate something you call the envy them. Now, if you observe those bankers, if your salary as a banker is 3 million naira monthly, that should be the salary of a beginner trader. Let me explain it to you. If the banker salary is 3 million naira, which it go dey hard to see ordinary banker any 3 million naira except you are a branch manager or something like that. Now that means every single day they are paying that guy 100,000 naira. 100,000 naira na be salary every day. But do you know that we forex traders, that 100,000 naira so now around $67. Do you know that we forex traders, somebody there now will be saying a beginner, but the beginner go make $100, go the tick say never do well. He go want to make more. You will get $1,000 account. You make $100, which is approximately 10%. You will want to make more, and by so doing, you will end up losing the ones that you've made already. Meanwhile, at DB you make consistently, which is $67 consistently, for 30 days, you go don't gather your 3 million. At the end of the month, you pay yourself 3 million once. And sometimes it is going to be more than that. Sometimes it's going to be lesser than that. But you need to understand that I'm just using it to give example on why you should always appreciate the little numbers that you are getting. Those little numbers are what makes up with good, massive numbers. They know they jump enter around. They know they jump start up. So those small numbers, now they make up large numbers at the end of the month. And I said, you can be, the market might be dealing with you psychologically, and you no go know. Say now the market now they finish you, so say the market now they lure you. No, say this market they lure traders. It go lure you enter, it go whip you Rimo cord for neck. Now when you don't whip you down Rimo cord, that time your mind all day you feel like more. Especially where we make profit. Whenever we make profit, the market will lure us more. Chai, forex. I pray God will give us understanding. It's not easy. Now, all of those things that we are saying, am I saying, does that mean that the market is very easy? No. All of those things that we are talking about, you know me say it go call day easy for you. No, it only means that you need to work harder by overcoming yourself, your person, your kind of person. The major problem that many beginner traders are having now, not even beginner traders, that many traders are facing today, is problem with themselves, not with the strategy. Many people already have a working strategy, but they are still not making money. Why? Because they've not overcome themselves. They've not studied their kind of person and check if it's okay for them to use that personality to approach the market. But you can say, as you are saying it now, H20 forex 12, you said be gentle and humble when in profit. But do you think that is that easy to be gentle and humble when in profit? Don't you know that whenever you make profit, there is one spirit, there is one demon hiding in your body that will always tell you that is the same demon that is possessing Dangote, the same demon that is possessing Elon Musk, the same demon possessing all those billionaires that are still looking for more profit. It's just it's that normal demon. Not be the demon where we fight with every day as forex traders. The god of mammon will just appear. Bro, if you can make 1,000 in less than 1 minute, in less than 1 hour, bro, and it's just 10 a.m. in the morning, that means today go stew. That means before 2 p.m., this 2K where you don't make now, it go don't reach like maybe 4 or 5K. So, Baba, should be you know what you do before where you take make that 2K. You go answer yourself, yes now. You go say, okay, what you go do now? Watch, wait for another setup. Once you see that setup, knock am better lot. Now just the thing will go to whisper to you where you go think say that thing. So as at that time, you will be feeling invisible. You as a person, you will start feeling invisible like, I know this market now. I know what I do when I take make profit now. So once I see the same thing, I go come knock out better lot. Because that one will give me 1K. So just imagine say I use 10 lot size. That means I for free make 10K. Then you will call the blame, say you no make more because say you no use better lot. Somebody asked a question. I love this one. He said, do we give ourselves a target and stop instead of looking for more trade? No, this is one thing that we need to understand. We are different traders, and you need to understand the concept of this market and how it affects you as an individual. See, if you are day trading is different from scalping. Day trading is different from swing trading. If you are a day trader, yesterday I'm a day trader, the market no eat my TP. I took my take profit by myself. If I end this live stream, I think I posted a screenshot of the trade yesterday now on this Telegram. Go and check the post, not video, on the post on this YouTube. You will see the screenshot of our profit of the first yesterday. It's a live account that you are seeing there. Now, those 2 days, the first day and yesterday, we closed the profit ourselves. None of the trade eat our take profit. You know why? Because now day trading account is not a swing trade. So I am supposed to, if I see my opportunity, take it, put my stop loss, I put my take profit. If it hit my stop loss, I've lost that trade. Doesn't mean anything. Then I will wait until I see another confirmation that guarantee that says that is in line with my trading plan. If it's in line, I will execute. If it's not in line, I will wait more. Now, the market was moving in my direction. It was like still more pips to my take profit, but I was seeing good profit. I have to take it myself so that I will wait till when the market, which is today, I was thinking the market will trade, the gold market will trade today, then no trade. That is why you see that I'm not trading on this particular account right now. These are major accounts, but I'm only trading on those small accounts right here. Those are the 2 accounts that we are trading now. You understand? Why? And those accounts is the same account that we used to do scalping. Now, no say me, I'm a rugged scalper now. Sometimes I can decide to scalp with $10, $20. We could use our do rugged scalping. We did do them time to time. If you have been following me, you will understand. So let me now go straight and answer the question now. If you should be having a stop, you first of all need to define the kind of trade that you are. So if I am scalping, I will be rude to the market. I go just be arrogant to the market. I go do back-to-back scalping. If he move, I take my profit. Was he pullback? I enter. Now supposed to observe, see me when I scalp now. You can go check some of our previous posts, our videos. You will see our live scalping sections, how we did do them. Understand? Then, if you are day trading, on a particular account, that day trade account is a clear analysis. Do your analysis, put your SL, put your TP, and let it run. Then at the end of the day, if you open your chart and you see that you're in profit, but it has not got it to your TP, and you don't want to take the trade over to the next day, you can decide to take it. But if you are scalping can never make you consistent in profit, because you feel lose everything in seconds as a scalper. I mean, forex scalper, they tell you the truth. You understand? We dey do challenge where we wan still do this month of April. So that challenge, we only trade $20 every year. Now we dey do am $20 to $1,000. Now scalping it be, and na 5 days we take dey do am. We call it 5 days trading marathon. Now rugged scalping dey do. So sometimes it dey blow along the way. There's sometimes it dey enter. All of those videos, you can always find them on our videos, and especially on our TikTok. I believe some of those ones that we've aired in the past are still on our TikTok pages. Those videos of our marathon trades. But on our major account, it's a day trading account. Some days we will not see opportunity on that account. Like today now, I've never executed any trade there. You understand? I've never executed any trade here, but we have some trades running on those small accounts that we are using to do normal small move. All of this stuff are understanding. I pray that God will help us and give us understanding. No really days. The forex, no days. The forex now business. So if you don't understand the business, forget about anything. The market go later make you regret. So if you come this industry, I will advise you to learn the business orientation of this industry. Learn the business of forex trading. Forex not be something where they jump better. They know they jump better. They learn them and master them. Because the people that are in charge, do you think that an industry where over $6.7 trillion is being transacted every single day, you call that a dump man industry? There's an industry made up with the smartest people on earth. That's an industry where people that think critically are evolved. So who are you? So the only thing that will help you in this industry is when you build a respected trading plan that we will now call the business orientation. When you have that business orientation according to yourself, the market, and what you are bringing in as an investor, as a trader, which is as a business person, your startup capital. Guys, sure una know say the buy where we did never still confirm. We did the buy, but it has not been established. We are only taking it as an early entry. The confirmation happens to be here. If we see price above here, that will be our clear confirmation where will give us, where will boost up our morale. Just follow up. If you see say price later come outside from here today, now they come here like this, because now structures now they give price problem. I'm talking about this resistance. If price break this resistance, there's no structure here that is capable of stopping the price until it gets to this resistance. So that is why I said if you come out from here, it will move with morale and we go low down. Oh, sorry about that. Guys, are we together? Okay, sorry. Somebody said something now, but the comment don't wrong go up. He said, how do you establish your starting trade of the day? That is what we always do for office. Let me give you guys the secret of what we do at the office every single day. If you come our trading floor, we have a trading floor here in Lagos State at Igondo. Once you enter the class, on the board, you will see something that we wrote there. What is it? You are expected to do those stuff as a day trader every single day before you place your first trade. Don't be the kind of trader where we say your body dey hot. Like once you just come, once you open your laptop and you see say maybe the market be day 30 minutes when you open your chart and you see say the market they run, they go down, you go just jump better. We don't do that here. So what is expected of you, I will be listing some of them to you now. every single day. Now, in the forex industry, we don't just trade because we see price push it down. First, you need to understand the original trend and what is the market expected to do according to market structure. That is what we have been doing here. That is basically the top-down analysis that we always do. Now, you also need to be sure of the fundamentals. And when it comes to the fundamentals, I keep saying this: you cannot win over a particular pair that you don't know what is happening in their economy. For instance, you say you are a forex trader and you are trading gold. You don't know how the ongoing war that is happening in the in the Middle East. You don't know how that war is going to affect the United States dollar, positively or negatively. You don't know, and you don't care to go and do your research, or to go and listen to those news, or to go and do your findings on how the war or what is happening in the economy. If the economy is actually doing well, that will actually result in gold dropping price, or if the economy is doing bad, that will actually result in gold skyrocketing more. All those things are things that you are supposed to always look out for every single day. See, I said forex is a business. Now people, especially beginners, where they see say people they make money for online, and then they just come, they think say forex now try your logs, just come once it's going up, jump inside buy. That thing will not sustain you. That will not give you consistency when it comes to profitability. The only thing that you can use to build your business around this industry to be consistent. Every other business, when I get to all the money came from this market. I'm telling you the truth. So most of the times, if you are disciplined enough to always calm your nerves, you no need to rush. What do you rush for? Market will be say this market go buy you, at that same day other people go still trade, make more money. Or the market now give you an attack, oh, you don't buy the person because of say the person do one rubbish stuff and the person call lose waiting, you no suppose lose. The market go buy you finish and the market go still they move. And before they buy you, remember, say the market have been moving. How old are you? The market has been dead. The market has been trading. Gold has been listed on this particular chart now for how long? Go and do your back testing to see. So if you are coming to the market, learn to take responsibility of understanding both the technical part and also the fundamentals. Then, according to market structure, what are you expecting that market to do on the daily time frame? Then outside that, let me now say this to you again, if you are just coming as a beginner. See, there are people that will not make it in forex doing it alone. I'm telling you the basic truth now. I'm not saying that you are not smart. You are smart, very, very smart. But according to your kind of person, you need what is called accountability. You need somebody that can hold you accountable. Like, you need somebody that you can always look up to, that whenever you make some mistakes, person that will tell you what to do next, the next right step to take. Because here, many people will blow account today. This thing na my story, I dey tell you so. I go blow account today. I know say see wetin happen wey make the account blow. The same me by myself, I go still repeat the same thing tomorrow, and it go still blow my account tomorrow. Then next tomorrow, I go still do the same thing again. Why do we always, have you not observed that whenever you blow account, now repeated something, then they blow your account? So, no matter how good you think you are in analyzing the chart, or no matter how good you think you are understanding your strategy, there are some people that will not still make it until they have a partner, or until they have someone that will always talk them out of that nonsense that they are doing. I mean, somebody will go fit talk you out of that nonsense when you they do. The person go tell you, bro, why you they do? What do they worry you now? Don't try it. Until we see this, we are not going to take it. Until we see this, we are not going to execute it. And when we execute it finally, once we see this, that will be our escape route on time for us not to blow the account. Those are things that we always need to put in consideration while coming into the industry. And as I dey talk am, so no feel say e dey easy o. E no really dey easy. I'm not saying all of this so that you will now feel that the market is very, very easy. No. Forex market, we make profit and we make losses. But one thing that we should always learn is how to control our losses so that our losses will be called losses instead of them to result to blowing of account. Now, that high lot size happens to almost every forex trader. That thing, so now be the thing. I've made a video about that. I told you guys that many are times where you blow your account. Now, when you don't make profit before, there's a way the market will manipulate me. And they call her demon, saying that the god of mammon, the god of money, that lost of making more money. Now, I mean, they say now they cause that thing. The thing will just come immediately. You as a trader, you will be feeling invisible. You will be feeling that this market, I don't too know how. You will just be feeling that you know what you did. You know, because you've made profit before. The spirit will come, present it to you. Was it not you that make this profit? Baba, you are good. You know what you did that gave you this profit before now. But just to repeat them again, just that this time around, increase your loss size so that instead where you for make $1, may you make $10 at once. You don't need to fear. Take risk. The person, the thing will even motivate you by telling you that go hard or go home. Go hard or go home. Take low down, put down, increase that loss size, knock down better load. But the truth is that time, so you are now going outside your real trading plan. You are now reacting to that spirit, to that God. When I talk about, so to that God of Mama, where go say he go always speak those things to you. That voice it go dey loud, but it no go be normal voice now where you go to hear person they speak. But it go be voice, it go be inner voice, it go be something where go come to you as a way of you convincing yourself, giving yourself that morale, giving yourself that conviction of why you should take the trade. That is why I said that time you will now be feeling invisible. You will be feeling that you can no longer make mistake, that you are not the one controlling the market. And that thing are always big trap. And you go observe, so the moment you obey that voice and you increase the loss size, as you take it like this, market will just start to go against you. And based on say you don't increase your loss size, you know, sit down, calculate your risk appetite properly. Before you know, account all close. And if you are using XNES, the account go close at 000. If you dey use XNES go carry you come back to 0.000. They know they leave ₦1 for person. You understand? So you fit be millionaire in the morning. May you dey use XNES, may you go make that mistake. If XNES will blow the account now zeroneer, now you go be that day zeroneer, coboneer, you know go even become zeroneer, now you go be. You understand? So we are still waiting patiently. Why I am on this time frame, I am waiting to see if BTCUSD will be able to break above this resistance. So for those of us that are here, now why you they say we know they open another chart? This is 1 hour time frame. If the market successfully break above here, that will serve as a confirmation to what we've done, to the analysis that we've done on the daily and also on the 4 hours to continue the buy. Somebody said, how about if you set maximum losses at the start of the trade? Yes, if whenever you set your losses, your loss appetite, that means you are still trading within your trading plan. You know, I shared it with you guys our trading plan here. I just share our trading plan with Unana for here before. I think it was last 2 weeks. I displayed it. We have it on PDF. I display the book, our trading plan to you guys. Every single thing where we do, how we they calculate our overall risk according to the account where we did trade, and what did they always be our daily risk appetite. Now, listen carefully. If you don't put stop loss, that means I will believe that you must have calculated all of those things before you put the stop loss. Because I keep saying again, Stop loss is not risk management. Don't get it wrong. Stop loss. Should I explain something to you why stop loss should not be considered as risk management? But stop loss is only part of the things that we do while trying to apply risk management. I'm currently in a buy trade, and I said when the market finally breaks above this resistance, I'm going to execute another trade while maintaining the same risk appetite that I started with. Let me explain it to you. See, in the forex market, there is something that the market normally do, and that is what we call market structure. And what will be the market structure? You see, if this market break above here now, we expect make it form another resistance higher high. Then after it form that resistance higher high, we expect to make it pull back again before it continue the buy. Then if you can't continue the buy, make it go break this resistance, so form another resistance high, abi. Now this stop, so now they come market structure. Then after that, make it pull back again. Then make it continue the buy, go break here. Now this is how we make money, and this is the risk management. From the first trade when I take here, let's assume my stop loss was at $100. Now the risk $100. Now, if the market break above here now, I am not supposed to leave my stop loss. I'm supposed to do break even because I want to execute another trade. Now, if I do my break even, execute the next trade where the market don't pull back on here, which I said we are going to do from this live stream. Because the market pull back here, we are going to take another trade right here, right? Then the first trade that the stop loss was at $100 before, we now do the stop loss. That means on that first trade, we are no longer risking anything and we are currently in profit. So we will now be using stop loss. Now that same stop loss where we don't do break even, we'll couple stop loss for the second trade, risky the same $100. So now so we go to the maintenance. And so long the market keep respecting the analysis by breaking above resistance, now so we go to enter while adjusting the stop loss. That is what is called trailing profit. Have you not heard it? So you need to learn how to use your trailing profit and trailing stop so that you feel they maintain the same risk while opening more position to make more money. All of those things, they know they carry out from ground. Now learn that they learn now. The person who has the question, are we together? You see there, all these things, they know they carry out from ground. Now learn that they learn now. Learning and practicing and mastering. Now it be, not be overnight something. I pray that God will help us and God will give us the wisdom to always practice everything that we are doing here. It's not easy. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy for you, but definitely if actually you want to become a full-time trader, definitely you'll be able to do all of those things and it's going to work for you. I know the cap, it will work for you if you practice and well. You understand? It's not easy, but if you do the right thing, definitely you go see the brighter side or the better side of the market. So the most time, what will be the hardest part? Then I made a video when I told you guys that I made a video the other time, when I told you guys that the simplicity of the forex market is what makes it the hardest profession in the whole world. Like the simplicity of the forex market is what makes it the hardest profession. You see that thing when I just explained now, it looks simple, Abby. It looks simple, very, very simple. But I will tell you for free, as simple as it looks, it's not easy to follow diligently. Now I make we Africans, those African women, they love to run go church where we say, was the pastor lay hands on her? The person go start to the row. You call the manifest all those big drama, forgetting that those drama not really be anything, Baba. Meanwhile, there's another men like Pastor Kumuyi, who will not lay hands on you so that the Holy Spirit will start taking you and rolling you on the ground, but he will pray. He will stand on that pulpit and pray, and testimonies everywhere. Simplicity. So our people will rather run to the churches where they do those miracles, where they roll up and down, over those ones where they stand one place, they do their stuff. So in the forex market, not be to draw those things, scatter your screen. you get the patient, you get the trading plan to follow this thing carefully. The trading plan be say, since we take this buy, ever since we took this buy, we never take another trade. Now we just did the trade. Now we can say we are waiting patiently and making some dollars zero or more. Then we now say that we are waiting patiently to see price breaking above this resistance. Now it is now our responsibility to stick to that, which is make we make sure say price break here before we enter another trade, and not be say make we see say price break here, make we make sure say price break here and also do the pullback before we enter am. So if you can stick to that particular kind of setup consistently, just do it for 1 month, you will see that the thing will just automatically part of you. If you go feel stronger with this particular discipline, when I dey tell you so for 1 month, and the call pass that 1 month, you no do against everything. When anytime you analyze, you do as analyze. You will find out that before that 1 month even end, it will just be part of you naturally. And you no go call the yard, it go just be something. You will now be trading with peace of mind. Whenever you come, you will just be, you can be listening to music and you know what you are waiting for from the chart. Was it this set, you know what you will do. So was it do you do what you are supposed to do and watch it play out. It's either it go your way or it go to your stop loss. Another thing, no damn. Chai, I pray God will help us. So, guys, are we together? And we have been here for hours now. Nobody even the double tap for TikTok again. No encouragement. Guys, please let's support the live stream. If you are joining us from YouTube, please click on the like button, which is the top sort button below. Subscribe to the channel and also click on the bell icon. Please just encourage the channel, encourage the live. The people on TikTok, please double tap on your screen and share the live. Okay, somebody said, why are you using 1 hour? Sorry, I'm not using 1 hour. This particular analysis was not done on 1 hour. We're only using 1 hour now to wait for confirmation. Don't get it wrong. We don't analyze the market on the 1 hour time frame. We don't analyze this chart from the 1 hour time frame. We analyze our market based on the higher time frame. We only come to the lower time frame to wait for confirmation because the higher time frame actually controls the lower time frame. Now, you might have this question in mind. Which time frame should I be using? Bro, we don't have any time frame that you should be using. We don't have a preferred time frame. All the time frame works, and all the time frame are very, very important. That is why you have them here. So, as a day trader, what is expected of you is learning how to use all the time frames. Learning how to use those time frames effectively. Now, how do we use those time frames? You first of all need to understand that the higher time frame controls the lower time frame. When you have that understanding, then you will need to learn that the market will always respect the information given on the higher time frame over the information that you are seeing on the lower time frame. So, whenever we come to the chart, we are going to be using the lower time frame to confirm what we are anticipating the higher time frame to do. So that is what we are doing now. We are actually expecting the daily time frame to break a particular resistance, and also we are currently expecting the 4 hours time frame to break out from a particular resistance after giving us an engulfing on 4 hours. So for us to see that, we need to also see a 1 hour time frame to clearly break above here. You can see that the confirmation of the buy was gotten from the 1 hour time frame, which is we have a clear hammer candle right here. Guys, I'm a price action trader. And what makes you a price action trader, like I always say, is the ability to learn and master the information of every candlestick. Every candlestick has a name and a meaning. Every candlestick. There is no candlestick that doesn't have a name. So it is your responsibility to learn the names and meaning of those candlesticks. God forbid, though. That is another major problem that we need to also understand. I love this question. Somebody said, does it mean that if you have $200, your stop loss should be $2? God forbid, we don't do that. Me, I will never advise you to do that. Because if you are using $2 as your stop loss, you will not be giving the chart room to breathe. The market will always be taking your $2. You go take your $2 finish, still go your way. We don't do that. According to your capital, you see these things. So when we see the talk, so according to your capital, learn the lot size where you go use, where we say you go physically put your stop loss according to market structure. Guys, every trade where you execute is supposed to be well defined before you execute. That is why you don't need to be jumping inside every trade that you see. You need to first of all do the top-down analysis, make sure you have your clear confirmation, then you execute the trade and use your stop loss according to market structure. What to be using your stop loss according to market structure? Let me quickly give you an explanation to that. Now, why we execute the buy here and our stop loss is here, you see, we have something called the bullish engulfing pattern here. It's a reversal pattern. In this particular pattern, supposed to take price up. Now here we for enter the buy. For those of you that will be here, now here we for take the buy. After this engulfing, the market pull back, right? We take the buy here. Now, we stop loss is here because based on the information that we have here at first, which is the hammer candle and also the bullish engulfing, I am not expecting price to come here now and break below here. If price should come down now and it break below here and it close with a candlestick, it has violated the buy that I'm currently anticipating. I mean, if it break here and it close below with a red candle, not with a pin bar, not with rejection. So if the market come here and they rejected it, I will still be buying. But if it come here and it close below this structure and it close below with a red candle, it has violated what I am seeing that is making me to buy before, and it just confirmed that the market will go down more to this particular support zone. So I will not fight it. It's either I join the market to do what it's doing, which is a sell, or I wait patiently to see if the market will be able to break below the major support zone. So all of those things are what I call the definition or the explanation of every trade before you execute. We don't just... I've given you guys a lot of information here, and I believe that you guys also are subscribing to the channel as a way of supporting this channel, because those things you will pay dearly to learn them. Some of the payment that you even mean, they will not teach you the kind of information that I'm giving here. So we have a registered academy. It's not a SIAM. Our academy, GFRS Academy, is a registered academy. You understand? So we are registered to trade, and we have a physical office. But most of those things that I'm giving are premium. No be on top of that information. This one will be on top of that information. This is deep. I pray that God will help us. Hello? How far now? I don't tell when I hear from you. Wait till they happen now. So how far? You dey trade? Wetin happen? Chai. I dey available. We even dey live now. So we dey trade BTC USD because the gold market is not open today. We are trading crypto BTC. Okay. Somebody said on TikTok, where's our office? Our office is at Igondo. Yes, he said he blew his account. I'll see one day. So I've not been seeing him now that are my students where we say I'll be bringing up on this live stream. Sometimes whenever we are live, I will always call him privately on Telegram. He's a pure beginner though. He joined us last month. So he started with $10. So we've traded together like I think 3 times. So the account could be there $40-something. So since this week, I know hear from him. I know join class, our normal online class. So he just come in and said he wanted to try some stuff by himself, and he don't blow the account. The thing funny you. Easy. You see, forex that's something where we say if you don't know him, you don't know him. So if you don't know him, you need to know him. But with that time, if I bring him up, you see the confidence. Whenever I ask him, I click on buy, the guy will buy and we will make profit. If I say click on sell, he will sell and make profit. But they know what thing and they see where they make me sell and make it buy. So really easy. Yeah, somebody said rapid Lagos. Yes, there is a bus stop called Igondo in Lagos mainland. Can come to Igondo bus stop. Once you get to that Igondo bus stop, go, there's a First Bank at that bus stop connecting Igondo to Igondo. Then that First Bank, the marketing the First Bank with our office. So once you enter the plaza, it's called the Boa Plaza. Once you enter there, look upstairs, the first floor, you will see our banner there. Just climb upstairs, you will see B21/23. That is where the office is. Though we don't open on Friday, we only come to the office Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But for next week, we are resuming on Tuesday because on Monday is Easter Monday. So holiday day on Monday, we go only come office beginning from Tuesday. So if you want to join our physical trading section where we actually teach, we don't just teach in our office. We make sure that all our students take our office as their own trading office. So you can always leave your house in the morning, come down to our office, learn. And also as you are learning, we are trading together. You understand? As we are teaching you, we are trading together. Now me, you go meet for there. Don't be another person. You understand? Now maybe the mentor where they teach you this thing. Now me, you go meet there. As waiting at the trade, now you too, they trade. Even as a pure beginner. Or you can also join us online. Like this guy now, like this person that you see me bringing up on TikTok, on Telegram now, is also a member of the Gen Forex Academy, but he is a private mentorship, which is I only teach him privately on Telegram. And because most of the times I trade with him on that Telegram video conference, like you will be seeing us doing now. You understand? Or you can also take advantage of our general online mentorship, which is that one. We only have classes on weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, 9 p.m. Nigeria time on Telegram video conference. But I will always advise people if you are in Lagos to come down to our physical office because that is the best. Just be among the community. We interact every day, we trade, we laugh, we make profit. Sometimes we chop loss together, we find our face, go out, we come back the next day, continue from where we stopped yesterday. Understand? Together. Somebody said, how long have you been trading? If I should open my forex account now, you will see that I actually created that forex account before COVID, which is 2019. Understand? But I will tell you the truth that I have not been consistent in profit since 2019. God actually helped us 2021 after I paid for my last course, Rocks FS Academy. If anybody knows, that is my mentor. His name is Rocks FS Academy. He's a British guy. Then it was his course that actually helped me to understand what price action really is. And somebody said, what is your greatest loss? Guys, this year happens to be the year that I make my massive greatest loss ever since I've been trading for years. Shebi una know. Una see the account when I post now. It was on the 28th of February 2026. For my life, I will never forget. I lost 90,000 won on a single trade in my life. And that money saved, not be my money. I was trading with a student of mine on Telegram. That day, I was not supposed to trade that particular account, you understand? But because we have a good opportunity, we were buying gold February 2026, last 2 months. Now they talk so. It was on Thursday. Now we've been trading. We were trading together. The guy was on my Telegram video conference, so I was sharing my screen with him, and I was seeing his screen also. So we were trading together. We made profit that day. I made about 3,007 already that morning. Now because we were buying, and the market have been buying for like weeks. That was when gold test that 5,006, if you remember. So that day, I expected the market to do a sell because it just tested that all-time high. So it was around that 5,002, I'll be 5,003. So the moment it reached that 5,003, I saw a reversal pattern on 30 minutes. XAUSD now they talk so. So that reversal pattern, when I say for 30 minutes, we wanted to use it to do a short-term sell pullback together. Me and this student into it. If I tell you how much you lose, you go shock. So, Mr. Bob, I don't know. So that day, the moment I saw the confirmation of the reversal pattern on 30 minutes, I increased my lot size. So I was now using four lots. So I opened 3 trades because I was actually looking at making like 10 to 20 pips. Then I closed for the month because the money will be my money, like I said. Now, people, we have a platform where we trade people's funds. You understand? So people, we have people's money there. So I was supposed to close for that month. Then we do our normal thing with our normal account. I don't just know where that thing for enter my head, and I go against my trading plan, execute the trade using 4 lots, and now instead of you opening 1 trade, and I'll put 3 trade. The market did as if he wants to sell, he wants to respect the analysis, but all of a sudden, now it just run. It just be like, say, they just do me like this. Enter. At the moment I enter, blah, baba, immediately, all my body, I just start to sweat because the Lord I don't have money. I'm not that kind of street that will be say at the risk. I cannot be risking 10,000 on a single trade. I don't have that kind of money. You understand? Now you need to understand what I'm trying to say here. I cannot be risking 10,000 on a single trade. I'm not there yet. God will help us to pass that level. But with the current level when I did, I am not supposed to be risking $10,000. That is more than 12 to 13 million naira on a single trade. Who does that? So now, when I see losses of 9,000 immediately, I was sweating. Like immediately, I did sweat. My shit, they worry me. Like shit, they worry me instantly. And I did sweat because that losses was too much. I never set my stop loss. Then waiting, I was now convincing myself, okay, once it dropped to like 4K, I will just quickly close it now. Make I wait, so make it drop to 4K now, so it do another push again. 19 now, so I just by myself close them. I no call need to post up, I just close all the trade by myself. But immediately I close them, toilet straight. As I enter toilet, shit no come outside though, but you go understand what I dey try talk. So I go dey purge, but the shit no dey come outside, and I dey sweat under my leg go dey sweat. Do you know what it means? Because and now let me know what I faced that day. Understand? So that day, now day when I will never forget in my life in a hurry. I've never lost such money before. In my life. I swear to God. I'm telling you the basic truth. But God has been faithful that the month of March was actually profitable for us. God has been faithful. So no really day easy for yeah. Well, God has been faithful. We have been able to try come up and get our losses recovered. And that thing has also taught me a lot of things. What to be the things? I need to break this guy on this call. Sorry guys, let me quickly put him on a call so we can continue. Don't worry now, let me call you. Let me call you now. Sorry guys, few seconds. dey hear me? How far? You dey hear me? Okay, I want to share my screen now. Once you can see my screen, confirm. You see my screen?
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay. Like when you come in and tell you say we dey buy gold. We are currently trading live. We are also live on YouTube and also on TikTok, and we are currently trading gold. I want you to understand something. Ever since you join us, now BTC you've been trading. Now gold we did trade together before, but today I'm trading BTC. Yes, now XOUSD we did trade before, but today now BTC I did trade. So I don't want you to be confused. Now, the same pattern when I teach where we did a trade that gold before, now be waiting we still they use on this BTC USD. So if you don't have BTC on your screen, can you add it?
That's not it. Yeah.
Share your screen with me. Let me see. Somebody said, what happened to my mentee on the screen? Do you know that Mr. Bob actually has made over $7,000 with an account when he started from $1,000? I still get everything from my archive. A blow account, the account everything blow. We were working together now. He never started a trade again now because yesterday we were day before yesterday we were chatting. Let me see.
Are you seeing it?
Yes. So just click on Market Watch. Scroll down, you will see Market Watch. Yes. Oh yeah, drag that BTC. Yes, just drag it to the screen. Exactly. Oh yeah, cancel that thing again so that your screen go day wide. Now you've deleted your one. Right click on your screen. Right click. Okay, it does show. That place where you for the buy and sell. Okay. So we have been buying BTC. We executed a buy trade on BTC from here. So we got the analysis from daily time frame, according to weekly time frame, daily time frame, and also on 4 hours time frame. We are anticipating BTC USD to buy, but the market has not yet been established, has not been confirmed. But the confirmation is what we are waiting for on 4 hours. But we don't already take the trade for the sake of we using smaller stop loss. So you can see that we are currently on the trade. This is another account. You can see that we are taking different trades on different accounts. So now for you, whenever they the trade, the best place for you to enter the market now, not to wait when we want to enter the second trade, which is when we see that price has broken above this resistance right here. Once you see, open your 1 hour time frame of BTC. Down on that particular 1 hour time frame, you go see this place where we forget this resistance. So if you let me be seeing your screen. Yes, that particular place where the market day now. If it break above here and it close above there, that means the buy has been established and the market go really buy well. So from any pullback, that is where we are going to be taking our next buy from. But for now, don't take it buy because we don't buy from resistance. We don't buy from resistance. So we have to be patient. Now, I want to ask you some questions before as we continue. Guys, the people on YouTube, please, I want to use a wireless microphone so that I will plug this same phone at the same time because it be like I said the battery does. So that we go still stay on the live. Or let me just plug direct. Let's stop using the microphone. I don't think the noise could be much like that. The people on YouTube, the noise they much. The people on YouTube, is the noise much because I'm no longer using microphone. I'm plugging the phone. Make it no go off. Okay, also on TikTok na iPhone. The iPhone has a microphone inbuilt, so that one the noise won't go there. But Samsung, I don't really know.
All right, the two phone are plugged. So now, I said I need to ask some few questions so that I could know your current level. Let me know where you are currently. Let me know where I should be tackling some of those issues where you go to get. Now you see that account. You say it don't blow, Shebi.
Yes.
Now, when the account they blow, as you be the trade the account, what was your reaction? What to be the trades? What to be the trades where you be the take, and how did you react to those losses? Now, one trade blow the account, or now different trade you trade now, you trade again till the account blow.
I think my mistake is I set small stop loss on it.
Okay, small stop loss.
Like yes, like just $3,
Mm,
$5, $4.
okay.
Because once it hit the stop loss, it will
Mm.
go back to my
To your entry,
it will go
go
back
back to your way.
to my that.
So that is where the
So I
problem comes from now. You see this thing I don't first talk that time, the last time where we get class like this where we trade together, which I said forget about say the account where we dey trade is small. I know very well that it's still for educational purpose, but I need you to understand that stop loss, using stop loss wrongly might contribute to all profitability more than if you were using bigger stop loss. Because see, if the person like this, somebody have asked that question here on YouTube today this afternoon. The person said that if you get $200 account, does that mean that if you take trade make you dey use $2 as stop loss? I said no, you can't do that. If you do that thing, you will never be profitable, you will never be able to grow that account, because this market e no dey move like car. No, this thing are prices where they fluctuate, which is if market dey uptrend, we know say na uptrend the market dey, e go buy small, e go sell again, which is pullback. E go continue the buy again, breaking above, then e go do another sell again. So if you go take trade from here now, let's say from the pullback you can't take buy from here, then you can't go put stop loss for here. If the market decide to do major pullback, it go take you out and still move in your direction. Yes, now that doesn't mean that your analysis is wrong. Your analysis might be right, but the market will still blow your account and go your way. Those small stop loss they scatter person account. So the best thing, what do we do in that regard? You don't need to be afraid. You see me, if anytime I dey trade small account, that is especially when I'm scalping, if the account start from $10, I no dey use stop loss. I go use stop loss for $10. Especially me wey dey trade gold, how many move you think say e go move before the $10 e blow? 1 2 3 move, if e move e don blow. You understand? So the best thing, I will start using stop loss when the market don reach like maybe 25 30, so that I fit dey use better stop loss. At least I fit go put like 20 to 30% of the account or stop loss. I mean small account. I am talking about small account. So when it comes to, if you hear somebody say, guys, the best risk management that I want you to use is that whenever you are trading, don't risk more than 2% of the account. What nonsense. What if the person is only trading $100 account? Do you know what is 2% of $100? That is $2. You understand? So you cannot say I should be risking 2% of $100. That means you want me to finish my account on time, because the market go dey take you out all the time before it go your way. So the best thing, you can conveniently on a single trade, and maybe you are using 0.01. If you put, maybe you are trading Euro USD, if you execute the trade, you can decide to make your stop loss at least maybe 20 pips, 20 something pips, and that should be around $10. You understand? So that you go fit give room to the market to breathe. You go fit give room to any nonsense where the market won't do. And you go observe say most of the times, do this thing from now, you go observe say market fit play around where you put your stop loss, but based on say you put your stop loss according to market structure, e no go take am, e go still go your way, give you profit. Now anytime when market knack your stop loss, this is where the key information comes from. Anytime this market hit your stop loss, it's not supposed to be a loss. No, it's supposed to be both side winning, which is as e don hit your stop loss, so it just confirm say that your analysis is either it was not wrong, or is either it was wrong, or it was an early entry. You are supposed to be able to define what makes that market to hit your stop loss. On this particular trade that we are in now, our stop loss is this number that you are seeing here, which is below this pin bar. I believe you can still see my screen, Shebi. Yeah. Now on this 1 hour time frame, we have a particular bullish information here called the hammer candle. The hammer candle is a candlestick that takes price up. Then the next candle that opens happens to be what is called a bullish engulfing. Now, from the bullish engulfing, where the market pull 50% pullback, now here we for enter the buy. We take the buy here. Now, the stop loss is below the pin bar of where we foresee the reversal pattern. Why? Because no matter all this sell where the market call they do as they say they drop now, I am not expecting this market to break below this particular support. I am not saying that the market cannot come back to that same zone. It can, but I am not expecting it to break below, because if it break below here with a candlestick candle with the body of the candle outside this particular support, that means the market just violated our buy analysis, confirming that it's going to continue the sell at the moment, and we're going to be targeting it to come to this particular support zone. So if I see say a break below here, instead of me to revenge the market, I will patiently wait for a pullback and continue the sell with the market makers. Instead of me to revenge and start fighting the market makers, all I have to do is just to wait for another opportunity to join the sell trade. You understand? So that means every stop loss is going to be confirming something very, very important to us as day traders. In this case, if this market hits my stop loss here, which is here, and it closed below with a candlestick, it just violated my buy analysis and confirmed for me to sell. By so doing, you will not be emotionally attached to your trade. There is no how you will be emotionally attached to the market. Anything where market is doing, you go just put your hand for your jaw, just the watch. Oh, sorry, I don't forget to tell you, say, as this market come down to this particular support, we were supposed to take a buy trade there, because now there we will forsake our buy. And that support here will take our buy. So as it come down there, we're supposed to take another very good buy trade from that particular support zone. So now, and we also want you to always pay attention to whenever you are trading. Me and you, we don't trade together for some time. And you they see how we take the build account, how we take the trade those small, especially those small accounts. Yeah. You need to understand, say, me, if I see profit, I dey take am. Not because of say the market don't reach my take profit. Now, majorly now because of say the account when I dey trade is small. See, on a normal day, you are not supposed to trade gold with anything less than $1,000. Why you dey fit trade gold with $10? Now, based on say your broker, now they borrow you the money. That is what we call margin. If you open your phone now or your MT5 on your phone and you take trade, you dey see wetin that they call free margin. That free margin, you dey always see the numbers, they always plenty well. Shebi, the numbers always dey plenty. Now, that number, so na money bill, just that na money where you no fit withdraw, na money where your broker they borrow you just to be able to place that trade in the liquidity market. So on a normal day, if you are trading an account that is below $1,000, you suppose know, say, you don't have what it takes to place a trade directly to the liquidity market. So it is your broker, that is the contract that you sign with your broker to be able for them to allow you, then you pay them as a level of spread. You understand? Then when it comes to leverage now be the amount where your broker fee allow you take trade per time. That is why we have what is called 1:3, for instance, or 1:100, 1:500, 1:2000. But you see, Xness offer what is called unlimited leverage. That means I can have a $20 in my account and use 0.1 to execute good. But another broker will not allow. Another broker, the list that I will be able to open is 0.01 or 0.02 highest. because of their leverage. So when you understand all of those things in details, you go know say, if you dey trade small account, always learn to take available profit to boost the capital go up, so that you go fit dey get access to more money wey you go fit take your next trade. Forex is a game of numbers to me. That is how God has helped us to accumulate some good number of money today. Another stuff, which is I learn to appreciate the little that I'm making today. Then tomorrow I will make another little on top the little that I made yesterday to make massive. Then by tomorrow we go call it make sense. Understand? A game of numbers. So if you start to the trade again, gold market is not open today. Now till Monday the gold market go open. Meanwhile, we go still trade that Monday or Tuesday, where we resume office on Tuesday. You need to understand that whenever you are trading, always try as much as possible to learn or to listen to what the market makers are saying. The market makers are always speaking. The market makers are always saying something.